All right, so many new laws have taken effect as of January 1st, 2025. Here are 10 of them that I think will be most relevant for most people. First, worker protections. So if you are an agricultural worker, under Senate Bill 1105, agricultural workers now are allowed to use paid sick leave during hazardous conditions such as extreme heat or wildfire smoke. And then under AB 2123, which is family leave access, this ensures that employees can access California's paid family leave without first exhausting their vacation time. So the first one only applies to agricultural workers under SB 1105. The second one applies to all employees that are eligible for paid family leave. Next, retail theft. So there has been obviously a noticeable increase in retail theft, i.e., shoplifting, since certain assembly bills and propositions were passed. What this is going to do under AB 1779 is going to enact new legislation to combat organized retail theft by eliminating certain requirements for prosecuting vehicle break ins and allowing district attorneys to pursue cases across multiple counties. Parking regulations. So, under AB 413, this is known as the daylighting law, and this prohibits parking within 20 feet of crosswalks to improve pedestrian visibility and safety. Violations can result in a $64 fine, and this does not begin until March 1st, 2025. That's when the first $64 enforcement tickets are going to be issued. So know this, the daylighting law. Don't park starting now just to get used to it because it's going to start being enforced before you know it. So don't park within 20 feet of crosswalks, regardless of whether it's marked or not marked. Now, this is helpful for a lot of people. This is subscription services. So under AB 2863, this requires businesses that offer auto-renewing subscriptions, such as obviously Netflix, to provide a cancellation method that matches the original sign-up method. And this starts July 1st, 2020. Again, July 1st, 2025. Next, financial protections. More good news for most consumers. This, under AB 2017, is going to prohibit banks and credit unions from charging NSF, non sufficient funds fees, for failed transactions, effective January 1st, 2025. Furthermore, under SB 1061, medical debt reporting, this prevents medical debts from appearing on consumer credit reports. 6, food delivery services. This is going to help you recognize your delivery driver and cut down on fraud and attempted break-ins by people posing as delivery drivers. So this applies right now only to food delivery services, and under AB 375, which is Assembly Bill 375, this requires driver transparency. And the way they're going to ensure driver transparency is by mandating that food delivery platforms provide customers with a first name and photograph of their delivery driver starting March 1st, 2025. So again, this bill, AB 375, for driver transparency for food delivery services, starts March 1st, 2025. Student privacy. Under AB 1955, protection of gender identity, this prohibits educators, basically anybody who's in a staff position at a school, educators, administrators, I believe as well, from disclosing a student's sexual orientation or gender identity without the student's consent unless legally required. So again, this is going to preserve a student's privacy if they have changed their gender identity, that maybe they're using pronouns at school that they have not informed their parents about. This protects the student's privacy, even though they're not adults. 8, university admissions. So this is going to combat the assumption that students of legacy alumni are given special provisions. So under AB 1780, this is the ban on legacy preferences. This prohibits public and private universities from considering applicants' relationships to alumni or donors in admissions decisions. And this is effective later this year, September 1st, 2025. So again, under AB 1780, this is going to be a ban on legacy preferences for university admissions in California. 9, housing initiatives. So under SB 684, which is also known as subdivision streamlining, the bill is known as subdivision streamlining. This is going to simplify the approval process for property owners to subdivide multifamily lots into up to 10 units, which is aiming to address housing shortages. So this is going to significantly increase housing density by allowing an owner of a property to subdivide their property lot into up to 10 units. Not more than 10, but up to 10. Similarly, also under the category of housing initiatives, under Senate Bill 1211 for accessory dwelling units, which are commonly known as ADUs, this encourages the construction of additional housing units on multifamily properties to alleviate the housing crisis. So several years ago, California passed a bill that said ADU permits shall issue. So it's the default that they will issue unless the local jurisdiction has good reason to deny them. They're taking it even a step further now with SB 1211. And then lastly, cannabis regulations. So if you're a fan of that herb, then you might be excited to know that cannabis cafes under AB excuse me. Well, that's I'm not an AI figure. They don't sneeze. So cannabis cafes are going to be allowed to prepare and sell non-psychoactive food and beverages and host live entertainment. This is going to make cannabis cafes in California similar to Amsterdam-style cafes. And this takes effect now. If you're watching this, it's already in effect. January 1st, 2025. Today is January 1st, 2025. So that is going to loosen some of the restrictions on current cannabis dispensaries by allowing them to sell regular food, regular beverages, not CBD, not THC. I mean, I assume they can do that as well, but now they're going to function like cafes, probably have Wi-Fi. I don't smoke at all. Still, Navy reservist, so obviously I don't touch the stuff. But yeah, I'm not even going to go inside because secondhand smoke is probably a thing with marijuana. So I will not be partaking in any of those, but I do like normal cafes. You'll often see me when I'm out and about. And if you ever do, with my 2 dogs, pretty distinctive, then say hi. Unless you're not a fan, then, well, maybe we can discuss what I've done to infuriate you. I hope you found this helpful. I hope it wasn't this video that made you incensed. And if you found this helpful, you know what to do. So your time is valuable. Thank you for sharing it. And I hope you have a fantastic 2025.